Should you blind buy Rien Intense Incense? In a previous video, a viewer has asked me this exact question, and the short answer is no, you should not buy any fragrance blind, especially not this one. But to arrive to the long answer, I'll go in depth into the scent profile and I'll rank it among my other fragrances. So without further ado, let's get testing. So the immediate impression is it has this super strong incense. It actually is that strong that when I put my nose to my arm, my head starts to hurt. This is literally mind-bending for me. I do get some hints of maybe chocolate. There's definitely some smokiness in here. It definitely has some metallic vibe as well. No doubt caused by the aldehydes. The strength here is definitely 10 out of 10. The uniqueness is, I'd say 9 out of 10 because it does smell of incense very heavily. But it has this weird, synthetic, spicy, almost animalic feel to it that I can't quite put my finger on. So it has a lot of uniqueness, especially compared to a lot of the other fragrances out there. This is unmistakably Rien. In 10 to 15 minutes into it, in the opening, it basically smells almost the same. The spiciness maybe has gone down a tiny bit, and in the air, while not just under the nose, I do smell some clean musks as well. And it does give a clean backbone to this scent. The only thing that's changing in here is the pleasantness for me. It gets higher, and that leads to the fact that in the air, the pleasantness goes up a notch. I like how it smells in the air quite a bit. But there's still this metallic, smoky, aldehydic, I think C12 maybe, aldehydes, type of a smell that it is, yeah, it does evoke some church memories. It makes me actually physically react to it, to shiver from it. And not that many scents do manage to do that. About 4 hours in, so hard to dry down, the strength has become about a 5 out of 10. It has mellowed out quite a bit. The uniqueness is still there, and the pleasantness actually goes up even further because it is less harsh, less strong. It actually doesn't induce a headache anymore when I try to smell it on my skin. From the scent profile, I do get the tiniest bit of sweetness and greenness at this point, but it is still undoubtedly incensey, metallic, smoky, synthetic smelling, and yeah, it has this scent profile that really breaks my mind. In the dry down, about 7 hours into it, it has become a skin scent, so about 2 out of 10 strength-wise. It has mellowed out a lot. I'm getting some iso-y super, some ambery molecules there. I'm getting this musk, this slightly cashmerean type of a vibe, a faint burnt smell, and the uniqueness isn't there anymore. I can quite confidently put it into the amber territory, so woody, ambery, slightly sweet, kind of just nice. I like how it smells at this point. It's just not as unique, right? And on the next day, it's just a faint, clean smell that is quite easy to enjoy, in my opinion. I like to wear this scent predominantly in the winter, and I haven't gotten any compliments for it, obviously, but I often do get the comment of, oh, you smell like church again. So rank-wise, Rien Intense Incense, I would say it is definitely life-changing. Is it better than Delore? For sure. It is definitely better than Fahrenheit, but does it have bigger impact on me? Yeah, it's just better than that, in my opinion, so I'll just have it there. And Rien Intense Incense is a scent that has broken me in. It is a milestone fragrance for me. Basically, you know, it's a stepping stone, but instead of going up, I'm falling downhill, and I hit my head on this one, and I like fucked up fragrances now. But it is so good. Man, I love it. I absolutely love it. As for the long-winded answer, should you blind buy this? Well, I didn't blind buy it. I actually bought a sample set from Etat Libre to evaluate all of their scents that they have at that moment, and then I decided, hey, this really stands out. And maybe you should do that too. However, take into account your budget, because From what I remember, the sample set could go for about half of the price of the full bottle, so if you get a good deal, maybe you could. But I really don't want to be responsible for you buying a scent that, well, do you really want to smell like hardcore incense for 2 hours straight after you spray this on? With amazing projection, with huge monster performance. Most people would say no. The decision is yours to make. And if you like fragrances by Etat Libre d'Orange, here is Fat Electrician.